Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amin Isyad bin Zunaidi. My matric number 30DLS22F1036. Today I will make video about interview in subject procurement in logistic and supply chain. First question is interpret the ethical behavior in procurement process. Ethical behavior in the procurement process refer to acting with integrity, fairness and accountability when sourcing and purchasing goods and services. It involves a set of value and principles that guide procurement professionals to make fair, transparent and honest decisions that avoid conflict of interest and prioritize the best interest of their organization. Here a breakdown of the key aspect of ethical behavior in procurement. First, transparency. Conducting procurement in open and clear manner allow all parties to understand the criteria and process being used. Second, fairness. Ethical procurement requires giving all supplier equal opportunity to compete. This means avoiding favoritism, bias and unfair advantage, and ensuring that selection processes are consistent and equitable. Third, integrity. Procurement professionals should avoid conflict of interest and any action that may compromise their partiality, such as accepting gift, kickback or bribes. 4. Accountability. Being accountable for procurement decision and action is crucial. This involves keeping accurate record of transaction, abiding by established policies and taking responsible for mistake. 5. Sustainable and social responsibility. An ethical procurement process also consider the environmental and social impact of purchases. Second question, identify social responsibility and business goal in procurement. First, social responsibility goal in procurement is a focus in ethical, environmental and social impact and aim to create positive outcome for all stakeholders. Key social responsibility goal in procurement include sustainable sourcing. It's prioritizing supplier with eco-friendly practices such as reducing waste, conserving energy or using recyclable material. Second, ethical labor practices, ensuring supplier adhere to fair labor standard such as fair wages, fair working condition and no child or forced labor. Third, supplier diversity. Actively seeking and engaging with supplier from diverse backgrounds such as minority-owned, women-owned or small and local business. This promote economic growth and support marginalized community. For community impact, choosing supplier or product that have a positive impact on the local or global community. 5. Transparency and accountability. Maintaining open and clear communication with supplier about sourcing, production practices and environmental standards. This ensures that the procurement process align with social responsibility standard and build trust with consumer and stakeholder. Second is business in procurement. Business goal in procurement focus on achieving financial and operational efficiency while ensuring quality and reducing risk. Key business global include First, cost efficiency. Securing high quality product or services at the lowest possible cost without compromising standard cost efficiency in procurement, profit margin and contribute to financial stability. Risk mitigation, minimize risks associated with supplier reliability, quality, regulatory compliance and external disruption. Third, quality assurance. Ensuring the goods and services meet or exceed the organization quality standard. 4. Innovation and competitive advantage. Partnering with suppliers who offer innovative solutions, technologies or practices that can be enhance product offering or improve operational efficiency. 5. Supply chain optimization. Streamlining procurement process to improve lead time, reduce key delay and ensure a more responsive and agile supply chain. Third question is recognize ethic in procurement process. First ethic is transparency. Sharing information openly with supplier, ensuring bidding and selection criteria are clear and avoiding secrecy. Second, fairness. Giving all suppliers equal opportunity without favoritism or bias to compete for contract. Third, integrity. Avoiding conflict of interest such as accepting gift or favor from supplier and maintaining impartiality in decision making. Accountability, taking responsibility for decision making, accurate record and justify action in question. 5. Compliance. Following law, regulation and organizational policy to uphold ethical standard and avoid legal issue. Question 4. Describe public relation in procurement process. Public relation in the procurement process involve managing the organization image and relationship with supplier, stakeholder and the public. Effective public relation in procurement foster trust, transparency and credibility, helping to support long-term partnership and positive reputation. Question 5. Describe green procurement in the organization. Here have 5 key aspects of green procurement. First, eco-friendly product selection. Prioritizing products that are energy efficient, made from recycled or renewable material and have minimal packaging to reduce waste and pollution. Second, sustainable supplier practices. Choosing supplier that follow environmental friendly practices such as reducing carbon emission, conserving water and following sustainable sourcing method. Third, waste reduction. Emphasizing product with longer life cycle, reusable or recyclable option and supporting waste reduction initiative like take back program. 4. Life cycle analysis. Considering the entire life cycle of a product from raw material, extraction, production and transportation to disposal to assess its overall environmental impact. 5. Regulatory compliance. Ensuring supplier comply with environmental regulation and standards such as ISO 40001 and other relevant certification. Question 6. Identify benefit of green procurement. Benefit of green procurement, reducing environmental impact. It means lower the organization carbon footprint, waste and pollution. Cost saving, it can lead to long-term saving through energy efficiency and reducing waste disposal costs. Improve reputation. Position the organization as social responsible, appealing to environmental conscious customer, investor and employees. Last, regulatory compliance. Help organization stay ahead of environmental regulation and avoid potential fines. Question 7. Explain green procurement practices in the company operation. These have 5 key green procurement practices. First, choosing sustainable material. Prioritizing raw material that are biodegradable, recyclable or sourced from renewable resources. Second, energy efficient product. Opting for product and equipment that have low energy consumption such as LED lighting, energy efficient HVAC system and low energy manufacturing equipment. Third, supplier sustainable standard. Selecting supplier who adhere to environmental responsible practices such as reducing emission, minimizing waste and using sustainable manufacturing method. 4. Life cycle cost analysis. Evaluating the environmental impact of a product throughout its life cycle, from product and transportation to use and disposal. 5. Minimizing packaging waste. Reducing packaging or opting for eco-friendly packaging such as recycled or compostable material. The last question. Respond current issue and future issue relating to procurement. Current issue in procurement. First, supply chain disruption. Recent events like the COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical tension and natural disaster have highlighted vulnerability in global supply chain, leading to delay, shortage and high costs. Second, inflation and rising costs. Global inflation has driven up the cost of raw material, energy and transportation, putting pressure on procurement budget and profit margin. Third, supplier reliability and risk management. Dependence on a few key suppliers can lead to risk if those suppliers face operational issue. Procurement teams are increasingly focusing on diversifying supplier and managing supplier risk to ensure business continuity. 4. Sustainability pressure. Stakeholder, customer and government are pressuring company to adopt sustainable and ethical procurement practices. 5. Digital transformation and technology integration. This is growing need for digital tools to streamline procurement processes, increase transparency and improve data-driven decision making. Future issue in procurement. First, climate change impact. As climate-related disruption become more frequent, they will pose a significant risk to supply chain, particularly in sector reliant on natural resources. Second, increased regulation on sustainability. Regulation on carbon emission, waste management and ethical sourcing are expected to become stricter globally. Third, ethical sourcing and transparency demand. Consumer and stakeholder will demand even greater transparency regarding the origin of material and labor practices. Blockchain and traceability technologies will play a large role, but implementing this may come with cost and logistic challenge. 4. Rising geopolitical risk. Ongoing geopolitical tension and trade dispute could disrupt cross-border procurement and force companies to rethink their global sourcing strategies. The last one is focus circular economy. Future procurement strategy will likely prioritize a circular economy model where products are designed for reuse, recycle or remanufacturing.